Hi, my name is Kendra, and I am a radical reader. I pledge to read at least 30 minutes every day, no matter what obstacles come my way. I will turn off the TV, tune out my friends, and put down my phone and read a good book. I will block out the noise and go deeper and deeper to wherever stories take me. I am a radical reader. Tonight I will be reading Beauty and the Beast. Long ago there lived a rich merchant who had 3 sons and 3 daughters. Unfortunately, his sons were only interested in hunting and fishing, while his 2 eldest daughters were greedy and selfish. However, his youngest daughter was liked by everyone. Everyone called her Beauty. Not only was she very beautiful to look at, but she was the kindest person that anyone had ever met. One day the merchant heard some terrible news. All the ships carrying his goods had sunk at sea in a storm, which left him hardly any money. The whole family had to move out their grand house to a little cottage. While the merchant and his sons worked hard all day in the fields, his daughters stayed home doing the housework. The 2 eldest daughters were very lazy and sat around doing nothing. Beauty, however, enjoyed her work around the cottage, happy to be helping her father in these difficult times. One morning, a letter arrived to the merchant. It said that one of his ships had not sunk, and it was going to arrive to the port the following morning. Maybe we're not so poor after all, said the merchant happily. With great excitement, he set off to meet his ship. Before he left, he asked his daughters what would they like as gifts. The eldest daughter asked for jewels and beautiful clothes, but Beauty, who didn't have a greedy bone in her body, simply asked for a single red rose. When the merchant got to the port, he found out that there was no ship coming in. Later that night, there was a huge storm and the merchant lost his way. He saw the lights in the distance. Getting closer, he realized the lights shone from a castle. He rode up to the castle and knocked on the door. It creaked open. Inside, he found a roaring fire and food on the table, but only one plate. There was no one else around, so he sat down and ate. He ventured upstairs. One of the bedrooms was warm and freshly ironed sheets laid out on the bed. It's almost as if I was expected, thought the merchant. Before climbing into bed and falling fast asleep, when he awoke, he took a single rose from the garden for Beauty. Suddenly, out of the bushes, an ugly beast appeared. You eat my food, sleep in my bed, and steal one of my roses? The merchant told the beast it was for his daughter Beauty. Very well, the beast said. You may leave if your daughter takes your place. Sadly, the merchant agreed that he had to let Beauty go. With heavy heart, he waved her farewell as she set out for the beast's castle. When she got there, she found a great surprise that the beast was very kind to her. He showed her around the castle, its beautiful grounds, and then took her to her room. The beast made sure that all the books she liked to read, she had all the books she liked to read, all the little ornaments she liked to look at were there. There was even a magical mirror in which she could see her family back at home. The beast may be ugly, but he is very considerate, thought Beauty. On the first evening, the beast came to eat supper with her. From then on, it was the same every evening. Beauty and the beast would have supper together after spending long days in the library reading or walking out in the grounds. Time passed. Then one evening, Beauty looked into the mirror and saw what her father was very ill. She begged the beast to allow her to go home and care for him. Very well, said the beast. You must return here within a week. When you come back, When you are ready to come back, put this ring on your dresser table at home, and I shall know you want to return here. If you do not do this within a week, I shall die. Beauty agreed, and when she woke up the next morning, she found herself in her own bed at home. She cared for her father day and night over the next few weeks. Soon as 1 week passed by, although her father was getting better, Beauty had been so busy she hadn't noticed how quickly the days passed. One night, Beauty had a dream that the beast was lying dead by the side of the lake in the castle grounds. I must go back to him, she thought. She put the ring he gave her on the dresser table. The next morning, she found herself back in the castle. She ran down to the lake and was horrified to see the beast was lying on the ground, barely alive. "Oh, beast," she cried. "I did not mean to stay so long. Please come back to me. You are good and kind." Then she kissed him. Suddenly the beast changed right in her eyes. All signs of his ugliness had disappeared, and there was a handsome prince in his place. "Beauty, my love," exclaimed the prince. I had a spell cast on me many years ago that turned me into an ugly beast. The only way it could be broken was a girl who loved me. Kiss me in spite of my ugliness." Beauty kissed him again and vowed that she would stay by his side forever. The happy couple rode to her father's house, where they were married, and they journeyed back to the castle, where they lived in complete happiness for many years to come.